Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Libras. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we're going to be looking at the general energy around you at this moment. So if you are new to my channel, feel free to stick around. If you feel as if I resonate with you, feel free to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. And let's get it popping. Also, if you want a personal session or anything in terms of like my contact information or anything like that, all that information will be listed in the description too, or the comment section. Alrighty, so Libras, what's the energy surrounding them currently? Okay, so first card we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So right off the bat, this is you realizing that somebody who you really wanted to grow up and have more of a mature way of handling the connection between you and them, just won't ever get, like that person will never get to that point. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, you could be realizing that somebody that you're interested in dealing with, they have like no interest of being more than just like a friends with benefits, or like they have no interest in changing or being in their full potential for the sake of the relationship. And this is something that's slightly aggravating for you because it's like, you know, that this person could be the perfect partner for you, or they could be this or they could be that, and you see all their potential, but this person may not even see their own potential. And that's the biggest problem here. When it comes to finances, you could be wanting a different job. You could be feeling like your current job just isn't paying you enough. And it may not even be a situation where your job isn't paying you enough. It just may be that you have way too many expenses to where the amount of money that you're making at your job just may not cut it. Or there's too many things that you may need to pay for in the near future that, again, your job may not be cutting it. So it may be more of that. But yeah, and then some of you, it's just your optimism. You need to have more optimism in regards to the opportunities around you. It's like almost having this perspective that there's nothing that you can necessarily do to change your financial situation or a connection with someone. And needing to understand that you're right, there isn't nothing that you could do with outside things. You can't change the outside world and outside forces that try to come up against you, but what you can do is change your reaction and your perspective to it. We also have the Five of Swords here as well. So with the Five of Swords, some of you could be having this perspective of wanting to win at all costs. So this is like wanting to be successful at all costs, wanting to have a successful relationship at all costs, things like that. Almost so where like this could come off as, how do I put this in an example so you guys get what I'm trying to say? Usually when this card comes up, like a good example of this could be like at your job, wanting to be the manager that you're going to, work as hard as you can, but people around you may perceive that as you trying to one up them or things like that. So it's like in the process of you trying to get somewhere, people around you may be feeling like you're trying to like step on their toes or that you think you're better than them. And what I want to say to you is don't take it personal. This may be more of like personal issues that people need to sort out within themselves. If anybody outside of you is blaming you for them not being further in life, or they're upset with you because they're not further in life, that has nothing to do with you personally. Also with this Five of Swords, this is speaking to mental self-sabotage. So some of you need to be careful of getting into your own head and then kind of like self-sabotaging in the process, because you're thinking like negative thoughts and, creating scenarios that aren't really there. I also see like some really brutal arguments you guys may have just gotten out of, or in the future, somebody may be trying to like pick like subtle fights with you, and you need to pick your battles wisely with that. Now with the Wheel of Fortune here, This is positive. So this is a positive turnaround after experiencing the self-sabotage, after experiencing the doubt and the not believing in your long-term growth. Okay. But with the Wheel of Fortune, this is a positive turnaround. What does this positive turnaround look like for you? Yeah. This may be you seeing things starting to move, especially if you've been having heightened anxiety about, okay, is my career going to get better? Is my love life going to get better? Anything that you may have been having anxiety about, it's either you have more of a change of heart or change of perspective randomly, or things just suddenly start to shift for you. Okay. We also have the Death card. So this is changes that are being made either on your part or changes that you're experiencing. This may also have something to do with the Scorpio, or something about a Scorpio may come up in the near future, or has came up already. But with the Death card, this is definitely transformation that you guys are going through and changes that you guys are making on your own. Some of you may be taking the initiative to finally quit and to go get another job, or finally taking the initiative to, end your lease where you stay now and make that move. But there's some changes that are being triggered regardless. And this for your overall growth. This looks good. We have the Hangman. So yeah, this is after you realize that you've been like the source of your own stagnation, guys. Some of you also have more of a positive outlook on things after a relationship ends, where there was nothing really moving in that relationship anyways. It may have been stagnant or really not going anywhere, honestly, because of the immaturity, of the lack of this person stepping up and playing their role. So this energy looks interesting. I am going to leave this reading right here. If you did take something from this video, feel free to thumbs it up and subscribe. Check out the description box as well. If you're interested in getting a personal, all that information will be listed there. And I will see each and every one of you in the next one. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you later.